Okay, you should be looking at the word from the prophet, and he says white. Now, anybody out there getting afraid about this, him saying the demonic attack, let me explain that to you first and foremost. This is still about twin flame, twin soul. So we got to go in. Uh, the deep, anything with a DE, and I used to warn you guys a long time ago about that DE hitting the dislike button and the D. Anything with the DE is going to take you into the deep. That's the eighth house of the zodiac. That's the underworld. And that's why David was thrown into the deep at Psalms 89. He was like, "Oh Lord, get me out of this deep." And he was having all supernatural occurrences, and the people thought he was crazy. He said drunkards were laughing at him because they thought he was crazy. So that's Psalm 69 if you want to learn about the deep. It's also called the valley of the shadow of death. In Psalms 23, it's called the paradise, which is the darkness. In 2 Corinthians 12, uh, Paul was in paradise, but then he started getting attacked by a messenger of Satan. But that paradise is the darkness of Luke chapter 23, verse 43 to 46. And that darkness is God, the feminine side of God, the divine womb, the divine universe, as you see in Exodus verse 20, verse 21, Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 20 to 34, and at the temple of Solomon at 1 Kings chapter 8. So when you understand it, you don't just overreact and get all scared. You got to understand what the words mean. Now that doesn't mean you don't fear the unknown, because there are demons, there are devils, there are wickedness, but you got to learn when the universe is talking. Now, proven to you by a recent video with the name Levine in the title, and I proved that. So now the reason why I'm sharing this with you is he's talking about white. I don't know if you could see that, but the prophet is talking about white. Told me to put on a white shirt, which I did. Now he's a very unique prophet, because when I was going my twin flame, he actually did a video where he almost said her name, and it was so sweet because he was only off by a little bit. But this dude was so real that this is his exact words. It's a name. It's a name. He said, I'm not sure of the name, but he said it, but he was off. But he even said that. He said, I don't have it exactly correct, but I know that's the name. That bugged me out. And that's why, because up until that point, I didn't take him seriously. But after that, I took him seriously. And there's a guy out here that's been a big friend of mine, big supporter, named Adam. He's been with me a long time, and even he heard it. Because even Adam said, yeah, he did say it. So that bugged me out when this same dude, Prophet Manasseh, he did that. He was like, a name. It's like, rah, rah. He was trying to say it, but he said, the Lord's telling me, rah. And he said, I can almost say it, but I'm not sure what it is. But he had it. That shit bugged me out. So he hits me with a lot of correspondence, so I can't respond to everything. I look at it. But this one is the white, because that God has been smacking me in the face with the white. Like I said, when I got to the train station, if I forgot to tell y'all, it was a white sign right in front of the space where I parked. And then that's when that female walked by, who's also, you could say she's really light skinned, because she has an ethnic background, and she's hot. She's really light skinned. Like my twin is very light skinned, and so is this female. And we looked up what the word white means. So now we're going to do it again. The Lord gave me, this is the prophet speaking. The Lord gave me some specific instructions to stop a demonic attack of you in March of 2017. So I'm not worried about the demonic attack. That's the least of my worries. But he's trying to tell what's going on is something definitely with the eighth house of the zodiac, ruled by Scorpio, the underworld, the divine womb, the bottomless pit. So and I listened to everything Rick Levine said, and he's saying it too. March is definitely gonna have something to do with communications. March. See, you gotta remember Mercury, Mars, all that. So it will be some type of communication going on between twin flames, twin souls. And see, the eighth house is the soul house. So he says, following the instructions below will ensure that the bondage will be broken off your situation. And when I think about bondage, I think about the number 15 tarot card, where you see the lovers, they're bound. That's because they get caught up in third dimensional thinking. He says, before you click the link Lo, you must put on a white shirt or cloak yourself in all white. So I do have on a white shirt. You must use this miracle color of white, for we have to break the spirit of bondage. Then he says, for what is in the dark, or the 8th house, must now come out into the light. Remember, twin souls at its purest form is solar ascension, coming out of the darkness of the egos and third dimensional, and then finally uniting. And that's why you saw my Leo, which is ruled by the sun in Aquarius, on that chart. And if I could get that space chart back, I'll put it in this video, because I did file it. And I don't know if I filed it so well that I could find it again, because I did it kind of quick. If I could find it again, I'll put it out there. Ephesians 5:13. But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doeth make man, for whatsoever doeth make manifest is light. Now he says, click on this personal handwritten message I wrote just for you. So he usually gives you a audio, but now he's giving a message. What is it saying? I don't know why he gave me the same link twice. All right. But see, that's how God does stuff, just to let you know. Because he had her name, but he was real close, and then he just was like whatever I just said. I'm getting tired. I've been up all day. But that made it so real when he did that. But he definitely, when I saw that shit, I was like, whoa, this dude really, he knows something. And then he did it before. He did a lot of stuff, though. I'm not saying everything he said was on point, but that's how it is. But it was on point enough. I started supporting him a little bit, because he really was on point with a lot of stuff he said. He says, I need to speak with you urgently. I have been told by the Lord something specific about you in the first week of March. And keep in mind, because I was called out here, I was not trying to do none of this intuitive stuff because I'm busy. Please call me at my personal number below so that I can tell you more. And he even uses the word more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take that number, and I'm going to do numerology on a number. If you have Skype, you can reach me with the username personal word. So that's it. That's his message. Now, the first thing I noticed about his message is that you see the 1111, 29, 1111. So that's still a 22. So all right. Now, what I want to do now is phone number numerology. Numerology. Phone number analyzer. Well, let's check it out. Phone number analyzer. But see, that's not cool. We're talking about the last. But you know what they asking for? It's crazy. He says the last 4 digits of your phone number. So that's 22. On 1111. He says the last 4 digits of your phone number is the only part of your phone number that is unique to you and your family. Well, I know people that ask for the whole number, but they make you break the number down. which I might still do that, but I was trying to, because you can either do it 9 digits. What is it? 9 digits or 10 digits, something like that. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. All right. Come on, man. All right. 2911. Your telephone number adds a 4. Stable, grounded, dependable, reliable. This number works particularly well at banks. Well, this preacher makes a lot of money. Accounting firms, law firms, and similar businesses that thrive on trust and solid reputations. Yeah, because he's trusting you to believe him, so you send him your cash. Also good for large families. Not so good for individuals unless they are accountants or bankers. All right, well, I still want to do the whole number though. I don't want to just do the telephone number numerology. Come on, man. Your name, your phone number. I don't know if that's his whole name. Manasseh, let's do it. Let's just do it. Manasseh Jordan. And put that number in there. Your name, Manasseh Jordan. Telephone number. Give me a second. 336 814 336 814 2911. Let me see if I spelled his name right. Manasseh Jordan. Manasseh. Hi, Manasseh Jordan. Easy calculations suggest that this number is romantic and it seems to be good for singles who are seeking a partner. Did y'all see that shit? And you tell me that shit ain't fucking twin flame crazy shit. This is confirmation, man. Crazy. Sensitive, diplomatic, and tactful. This number inspires cooperation. It takes two to cooperate. This is a good number for any service-oriented business, but it is not so good for strong, opinionated people or sales-opinionated people. That's crazy. That's crazy. But again, I told you it's going to be communication. But this is where the impatient people that aren't really intuitive, they just think everything's going to be face to face, and sometimes it is. But sometimes it's telepathic when you sleep, and it's through your subconscious and everything else. But y'all see is total love. Like out of third dimension, me and her love is like unbelievable. Unbelievable. Y'all done seen it over and over again. I've proven it over and over again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But in real world, we can't even talk to each other. I mean, in the third dimensional world, we can't even talk to each other. Now, if you didn't see the other video, make sure you see the video because you will understand what's going on. The video is March 2017, Twin Flames Union message confirmed by famous astrologer Levine. So now this is further confirmation. And again, a lot of times my stuff will be going on unlisted only because I'm trying to keep videos that people are really looking at up front. So in order to watch the unlisted videos, you can do it two ways. When you see videos, you can get the links and just keep them. Or you can just make any donation, any amount, and then you have the links emailed to you. So it's up to you. But that's the only way you're going to see them. Unless you see them in the beginning. Because some will come out. Like I'll put some videos out and I'll just take them down because they only go for that moment. And I'm trying to make this channel rounded. In other words, I'm looking at what videos are really getting the responses. And that's the ones I'm keeping up. And then I have another channel. I want to be on that channel talking more. That's real life and metaphysics. So you can also check that channel out. This is Gat. Once again, you see the confirmations coming from the universe that March will be a significant month for twin flame communications, whether they be face to face, some other means, or by subconscious or telepathy. God bless.